Hello, my name's Larah Davis and I am founder-director of Ibiza Retreats. I'm also, amongst many things, a yoga teacher and clinically trained yoga therapist, and I'm passionate about sharing restorative practices which nourish your nervous system, enable all of us who've been experiencing anxiety, fears, doubts, and roller coaster emotions during these changing times to be able to really settle down into a place of presence and harmony and peace. So this sequence which we'll be sharing today is a nourishing restorative flow for all levels and all ages. And ideally, find either an eye mask, which you can also order online, or a towel, something that you can fold over your eyes to deepen into Shavasana at the end. Also ideal is to purchase a yoga bolster, especially if you're going to be doing more of these classes. But you can also use a rolled pillow or a couple of cushions. I've also used a second rolled yoga mat, which is really important for lifting the hips, because as we begin together, we come to sit in what we call Sukhasana, and this is supposed to be easy pose. This is the literal translation. And the hips need to be above the knees so that the pelvic bowl can be aligned. This enables our diaphragm, which is this band of muscle that begins at the base of our ribs and travels all the way around from the front to the back body and is our primary breathing apparatus. It means that our diaphragm muscle can expand fully. Why is this important? The more breath we can draw in, the more breath we can release out. The more we can lengthen our breath like this, the more we slow our mind, slow our heart rate, and come into a place of rest. And in this manner, we can restore our nervous system and our equilibrium in body, in heart, and in mind. So, let's begin. Placing your hands together in Namaste. Roll the knees forwards. Draw one hand to the crown of the head as if you are lifting your head up with a golden thread. You can even take a hair or two. Draw the head a little further back until you feel like it's floating, as if your neck is the top of you being a puppet. You'll know you're here because the shoulders will start to drop back. Maybe the belly wants to pop forward, and this is good. Think of Ganesha or Buddha. Allow the belly to soften because this is a sign that you're breathing more deeply down into your belly. That's right, just like this. So bring one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. We're going to be breathing purely through the nostrils, as if you're drinking an elixir through the nostrils, which we are, drinking the elixir of breath in through the nostrils, down through the heart to the belly. So we inhale down, allow the belly to swell into the bottom hand, and as you exhale, feel the navel draw back, which is pressing the exhale, the old stale air, the tension, the stress, and the unwanted emotions out. So we're inhaling fresh breath, breath of light and breath of life, healing and nourishing, and we're exhaling out all negativity and toxicity. So we're inhaling light, we're inhaling life, we're exhaling out negativity, toxicity. Good, and again. Soften your jaw, soften your gaze. Give yourself permission to open and soften the belly into the hand. Exhale, feel the navel naturally drawing back towards the spine. Continue for 3 rounds of breath. Breathing the breath down, breathing in the light, Breathing in the prana, the vital life force energy. And exhaling out all the negative emotions, the fears, the doubts, the anxieties. Let it all go. Let it all flow out. Just like this. Good. So in this same soft flow, in this same gentle flow, we're going to now come onto all fours, place the hands on the earth, move any props to one side and spread the hands wide. So the hands, the knees and the toes are our stiram. They're our stabilizing foundation that connects us with the earth. As we inhale, we soften the elbows, we breathe the heart forward and we roll the shoulders back, gazing up to the third eye. As you exhale, drop the chin inwards, looking all the way inwards and upwards, arching your back like a cat. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. Ride the breath as long and slow and deep as is comfortable for you. So there's no stressing with the breathing. It is simply lengthening in a comfortable way for you. Tuck the toes under, sit back on the heels, inhale the arms slowly up, interlace the fingers, press the hands to the sky. As you exhale, feel the navel drawing back towards the belly. As you inhale, press the hands to the sky. As you exhale, release the hands down to the base of the spine, interlace the fingers. Inhale, feel the heart lifting. Exhale with a long lion's breath. Tongue sticks out, releasing the jaw tension, forehead to the earth, hands over the head. Drop the hands. Inhale, this time we slowly rise up. Interlace the fingers, press the hands to the sky, breathing up, looking up. Draw the hips forwards. Exhale the hands. Interlace the fingers. Rolling the shoulder blades together. Feel the heart space opening. Exhale, another lion's breath. Sit back on the heels, forehead to the earth. This time we slide the hands forwards. And the hands begin to root forward, just like the grass that you see here. We're rooting down through the hands so that the upper arms are moving forwards and the shoulder blades are moving backwards towards your hips. Forehead is low on the earth. Good. From here, we inhale the heart forwards, release the left toes down, step the right foot forwards. So the fingertips come to float back. It's as if we're squeezing the left knee to the right heel. So there's a rooting down and a rising up. And from here we inhale the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky. If this is uncomfortable for your left knee, place another mat underneath or a towel. Exhale the hands down onto the thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down. Roll the body towards the right leg. Draw the right hand to the heart. Inhale the right arm behind you. Take 5 circles, inhaling the arm forwards, up, back and down. Opening up the side body, slowly riding the breath. So we're opening up the sides of the lungs here, freeing up any old stale breath, any old stale thoughts and emotions, so that they can be released out as you exhale. Nice. Now come on to fingertips. So the hands are on the inside of the right foot, and we're going to place the hands on the earth, or a cushion, or a bolster, and like a curious lizard here in Ibiza, the lizards that scamper up the walls, we're simply exploring how we can open deep into the hips. So there is no shape that you need to make. There is no shape that you need to be. This is about listening to your body, this intelligence that your body has, to feel into what's good to open the hip, to feel into what's good to open the sides of the body, and walk the hands back to center. Inhale, exhale. Tuck the toes under, widen the knees, sit back on your heels. Here we are again. Plant the hands, draw the navel back towards the spine so that the lumbar spine extends and elongates. Spreading the fingers wide, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Arms moving forward, shoulder blades sliding back towards your hips. Drop the forehead down. Take a breath into the back of your heart here. And a long Ibiza sigh out through the mouth. Inhaling up, sit all the way up. Interlace the fingers, press the hands to the sky. Exhale the hands to the base of your spine. Interlace the fingers, pointing the index fingers away. Inhale. Shoulder blades draw together, heart shines forwards. As we exhale, drop your chin, open the mouth, and extend your tongue in lion's breath. Forehead to the earth. Drop the hands. Inhale, rising all the way up. Breathing up, interlace the fingers again, all the way up to the sky. Exhale the hands to the base of the spine, slowly riding the breath. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders in, lift the heart. Exhale, drop the gaze, navel to spine, tongue out. Forehead to the earth, hands over the head. Now drop the hands, sit back on the heels. Inhale, step forwards. Fingertips either side of the front foot. So let's spread the foot here. So we're really learning how to root down through the heel, base of little toe, base of big toe. Release the toes of the back foot down. So you have an anchor through the toes, an anchor through the shin, and an anchor or 3 anchors through the front foot. So we're rooting down, drawing the front heel towards the back knee. And again, we inhale up. Pressing the hands up. Breathing up here. As you exhale, squeeze the right knee towards the left heel. Take another inhale. And exhale the hands onto the left thigh. Once again, if you have any discomfort in your knees, please make sure your joints are comfortable using another mat or using a towel beneath. Take an inhale to rise up. Exhale. So we walk the hands to the inside of the left foot. And like a curious lizard here on the walls in Ibiza, we use our heart to draw us forwards, up and out of the hips. And we use our hands to explore the earth and explore earthing, releasing down, opening up the insides of the hips. It's important to regularly open the hips because in the hips we hold our emotions. So this is an opportunity to release them, to move stuck energy. So let's take an inhale here. And really consciously, as you exhale through the nose, exhale it all out. Walking the right hand in towards the left foot. Inhale the left arm up, back and round. So we're opening up through the left side of the left lung. We're opening all the way up through the diaphragm, creating more space for more breath to travel and expand. Tissues to support more blood flow and more nutrients and oxygen. Lovely. This time walking the hands down, draw the knees back, pressing the hands into the earth, lift the heart, tuck the toes under, and start to draw the navel back to the spine. Reroot the hands, rolling the upper shoulders, spiraling the upper arms out and back. So the shoulders are rolling in. And as we root through the hands more and more and more, feel the knees lifting, the hips lifting into a downward dog. Heels draw back, looking in. Take an inhale. And an Ibiza exhale. Front ribs knit to back ribs. Come on to tiptoes. Bend the knees. As you exhale, engage the thighs. Send the heels all the way back. Now open the knees wide. Drop back onto the toes. And find your bolster or rolled pillow. So when we are alone and we need someone to hold us, there isn't always someone there, wherever we are in the world. And we need to learn how to hold ourselves. So by bringing this bolster in towards the belly, this gives a feeling of nourishment and being nurtured. So explore this by opening the hands and dropping the right ear down onto the bolster. And breathe into the back body here. Breathe into the back ribs. Give yourself permission to surrender through the exhales. Take a Ibiza sigh when you're ready. Take another breath. Come on to the hands to lift up at center. And change the ear to release on the other side. Take 5 long breaths here. Direct your breath to the back of your heart and between your lungs. And slowly coming back up. Just feel any release through the neck, through the head. Walk the hands a little further back. Now turn the bolster to sideways on. When we feel high levels of anxiety or going through times of uncertainty, the associated organ that the anxiety is processed through is our kidneys, according to Ayurveda, Yoga Sister Science, and also Chinese medicine. And on top of our kidneys, which are here at the base, just below the base of our ribs, are 2 little pyramids of our adrenals. So these guys are all very closely related. So if we're feeling anxious or uncertain, this stimulates what we call the sympathetic side of the nervous system, our fight, flight, or freeze. So let's give ourselves the opportunity to release that by stepping over your pillows or bolster, placing your feet on the earth, and coming into a restorative half bridge as restorative Setu Bandhu. So we spread the toes again, just as we've done before, so the feet are anchored under the knees. Move the bolster until it's at the top of your buttocks and at the base of your spine. So you should feel your sacrum. The sacrum is the area where the lower spine meets the buttocks. You should feel this softening. Turn the palms upward, roll the shoulders back. Now clench the buttocks, press down through the feet, feel everything tighten, activate, and as you exhale, let it go. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, release the legs long. 1 and 2. Ibiza exhale. So slowly now, enjoy this long supported back bend by releasing your hands over your head, letting the shoulders drop back, letting the chin drop in. And for 5 breaths, let's focus on the breath moving from the heart to the belly. As you inhale, and from the belly to the heart. as you exhale. Slowly widen the arms into a T. Just feel if there's any more weight, any more tension to release from the shoulders. Drop the chin in a little further and bend the knees up to your chest. You may want to rock a little further back so that you're using gravity as your friend to draw the knees in. Restorative yoga poses like these are designed to be effortless, so that you truly can rest and restore. So make sure that you feel comfortable. Breathing from your heart to your belly. Exhaling from your belly to your heart. Dropping the knees all the way in. Draw them in. Just feel that connection with yourself. Lengthening of the back. And observe any other sensations without judgment. Now slowly inhale the heels up. This is what we call Viparita Karani, VIP, the VIP pose of all of the restorative postures for soothing and calming the mind. So here is where you also place the yogic eye bag or the towel as we rest here for 5 breaths. On the 5th breath, slowly exhale the knees wide to your shoulders. Let the feet be soft and rock from side to side organically. Just feeling into any other openings that your hips may be asking for. Releasing any other final bits of tension. Now draw your knees all the way in and lift the hips as you push the bolster or the pillow out to release the lower back to the earth. The knees widen, the feet come together, and place the hands in what we call Yoni Mudra underneath the navel. For ladies, this is for your womb space. Ladies and men, this is for rejuvenating your inner fire, your creativity, purpose, passions. Your ability to feel your way through life. So again, we bring our awareness to the breath and we breathe consciously from the heart to the belly. And we exhale out through the nose, from the belly, through the heart. Ensure that the whole of your upper body can relax into the earth. And slowly peel your hands away. Turn the palms to face upwards. and rest into Shavasana. And allow the breathing just to flow as it needs to flow naturally. Feeling the weight of your head, shoulders, elbows and hands, hips, knees, sides of legs and heels, grounding down into the earth. Either stay here, or if you wish to join me to complete the practice with an Om, draw the knees to your chest and slowly roll to your right hand side before very slowly coming up to sit back in Sukhasana, coming very, very slowly back to the outside world, one heel in front of the other, shoulders drawing back, pelvic bone neutral, knees rolling down, crown of the head lifting to the sky. And simply close your eyes and observe the differences now in how you are feeling in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. And just allow the vibrations of the Shruti box to resonate. And we'll chant Om, the mantra that connects us all with everything, whether in person, on Zoom, or simply through the vibrations of sound and frequency. Namaste.